You were lucky. We'll meet again.
And we're back.
We just saw the second most ridiculous way to kill bees by spinning revolvers at them.
Cave demon.
Oh yeah, you got the animal's uniform. Is that another one that it's a silly conversation you can have with Sigint?
I think it's the one that they don't mention anything like that for.
Oh, isn't he surprised? He's like, really? You don't have anything to say?
No, he's they'll mention all the other boss outfits except that one.
Really? I remember this one, paramedic is like, you're so cute.
Snake, what is that stuff you're wearing?
I don't know. It's called Gakko camo, whatever that means.
What?
Paramedic?
You've never heard of Gakko?
Nope.
Never.
You must live in a cave or something.
Well, excuse me. By the way, Snake, that outfit is really killing your camo index.
Aww.
Unless you want the enemy to see you, I suggest you change your clothes as...
Why?
Why? Because his camo index is...
Camo index shmamo.
Shmamo index.
Hold on now.
I see your argument.
Wearing the Gakko
Well put.
suit.
Why?
Because it looks cute.
Snake, talk some sense into her.
What's wrong with being cute?
Am I the only normal person around here?
Probably.
Wow, you caught a coral snake. The coral snake is a venomous snake that originally hails from the Americas. I see you've
She knows everything about everything.
I see you've caught yourself a Sunda whistling thrush.
How do you know that? Are you looking at
I
my
see you
pockets?
caught yourself a Japanese flying squirrel.
It's a dude in Russia.
Japanese flying squirrels are non-venomous, and they shouldn't attack you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it won't stop me from
The
killing
head,
it.
front legs, hind legs, and tail of the Japanese flying squirrel are connected by a
You know, as
membrane
opposed to the
skin,
other venomous
which allows
squirrels.
the squirrel to glide from tree to tree. It says here that
Little
if
known.
it catches a good wind, it can fly more than 100
Southeast
yards.
Asian venomous ground squirrel.
I had a hard time.
This is in the 60s, so they were still learning
So
things
aren't you going to ask
about
me?
the world.
There could be a poisonous squirrel.
How
We
does it
don't know.
taste?
Not sure.
Not sure.
The guy
I
doesn't
get that
say
he
anything
always
about it.
asks how it
Why
tastes.
not?
Gee, maybe it's because no one would ever think of eating a flying squirrel.
Then I must be the first one.
Maybe you are.
He's so off put by his desire to eat all the things.
So dark in here.
Oh yeah, that doesn't look great on the stream. That's crazy dark. It's kind of a black square there. Hopefully it's showing up a little bit nicer elsewhere, but eat it.
I
Squirt
can-
Squirt Box Warrior is demanding you eat the squirrel.
Eat
Or
the squirrel
wait,
too.
eat what? Eat the squirrel too. I'm not sure what the first eat it was directed at, but the squirrel is also being demanded as sacrifice. But as a snake.
Yeah, I think I can get right over here. Something to help us out with that.
Oh, that's right, the night vision gargles.
Even better than that. I hate the night vision goggles.
Oh, there's a, no, that's right. Totally forgot about that.
What is that,
List
a weapon?
number 7. Things I don't remember about from this game. you stunning. Well, alright, that's... Oh, is there a bunch of crabs? Bunch of tasty crabs.
Crab. Oh,
Tasty cave
I didn't do
crabs.
that.
Well, whatever's over there is now... Oof. Oh, look at all those crabs! Jesus Christ! Oh, they will tell their grandchildren about this horrible, horrible tragedy.
That is more crabs than I am probably going to be allowed to eat. In
No,
the,
definitely,
the
definitely.
duration of this.
They're going to spoil before you're allowed to eat them. Which I forgot was a thing. Oh, the great crab
Some
aside.
bad crabs.
That's why you must always fear the bandana-wearing torchman.
Sort of water. Okay. Okay, I know where I am now.
I remember being disoriented here, but I was also 12. So direction was not my strong suit at the time.
This cave splits off into like tons of little tunnels and like secret side passageways and shit too.
Mm-hmm. There's not a map in this one, is there?
There is a map, but it's
It just
not very
doesn't
helpful.
show you anything.
It's literally like a map that you're charting out. You don't get to have it at all ever during gameplay.
Okay. So, but it doesn't show the side paths, does it?
You have to like physically go somewhere for it to show on the map.
Okay.
So you have to find it first.
Mm.
I think it might show like a break in the walls of the map.
Mm-hmm. Which would sort of hint at some sort of pathway.
Yeah, but there's like multiple floors and it overlaps them, so it's hard to make heads or tails of it.
Mm. Maps in Bioshock not particularly helpful with all the arrows. Going like, oh, this goes over here, but like, you know, we'll show it all on one plane. Every floor plan that you're on. Eh. Good game though. Map. Not great.
Sure, Naya Pershera.
I'm glad I'm not the only one who cannot resist.
Good old Naya Pershera.
Oh, watch out for bats. There's bats in here. And a shotgun.
Back!
They're the box of the cave. Those bats. Weird.
Oh,
Weird night rats. I think there's a side path to a shotgun around
it's like,
here.
over here somewhere.
I remember it being alongside the bats.
I think
Yeah. Another creepy side path. Oh.
What's in the box?
Chicken of the cave. Oh yeah. One whole smoke. Chicken of the cave is an Anchorman 2 reference. It's a bat. It's the chicken of the cave. Soviet Union face paint? I don't remember any of that. I don't remember there being...
You get those if you choose I like Metal Gear Solid 3 when it asks you.
I didn't choose that one. I chose 2 because that was the only one I had played prior.
Yeah,
And that
it's
gives you
something different.
the Raiden mask, I think.
Yeah, you get it either way. It just starts you off with the Raiden mask, and then
Oh right, you get it later during the other disguise mission where you
No,
play as.
like they give it to you either way, but like this way it starts you wearing it,
Mhm.
and then after you land, they're like, oh, okay, you're behind enemy lines. You can take off your thing.
Mm-hmm.
They wanted to troll people who liked Metal Gear Solid 2 and be like, oh yeah, you play as Raiden in this, didn't you know? It's like adult Raiden.
I remember being confused. I was like, wait a second, he looks different. That ain't right. But I should, for the third time, I should play this again. My knowledge and know-how of 2 extra things now.
I'm gonna need to use the food in this next fight. I just realized.
Oh, against the pain?
Yeah,
Against the bees? Or
because I mean, I guess I don't have to, but
you're at about 3/4. 3/4 stamina.
I'm gonna drain a lot during that fight.
Oh, swimming.
Yep.
Because you're heirs. Right, well, once again, reminding everyone that we've got $5 for every $5 you donate to get an entry. Prize drawing, which we do every hour. Oh, we're 8 minutes out actually from the next, which is 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
It is a pin. We're offering one of our wood, laser etched, laser cut outer heaven pins. We're doing that in 8 minutes. That'll probably be during this boss fight. Really hard.
I've caught you at last.
Minding his own business.
We are the sons of the boss.
It's Nick Cage from The Wicker Man.
I am the pain.
So he's back.
How's it going, dude?
I will guide you to a world of anguish beyond your imagination.
What is he gonna do with that knife from that distance?
I don't. He's ready. I mean, we just saw Ocelot using his revolvers to deflect bees.
Let's get started.
Wicker Man, yes. Every time I see bees, I just have to scream, not the bees. Did you ever see at least that gift set? Or... Not the bees, they're in my eyes! Oh, Nick Cage. That's why you wanted bees, huh? Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I mean, you're in the box, so we could recreate the Wicker Man scene.
Oh god, no.
That would be tremendously unpleasant. Not the bees! I watched the cinema sins of that movie, and he punches a woman dressed as a bear. Well, he's dressed as a bear, I should say. He has to punch a woman who is dressed as a bear. It's one of those date night movies you should really watch if you're trying to test the waters with someone new. Do you have a sense of humor? Do you enjoy ridiculous things? If you don't, I think we can make this happen. I want to be with someone who's not amused. Oh. Which one of the Cobras was your favorite? Killing you won't save your goddamn money. I forgot that's what it was. It was like a sacrifice to save their stupid honeybees or some shit.
My favorite by far is the end.
Okay. Is it because you have the choice of being a twat and waiting him out?
I mean, that's a cool like side bit, but I just like the fact that it's a boss fight that is spread across like a huge area. You're not like trapped into a thing. You're hunting each other, and
the old snipe off.
They did a really good job of like blending him in with the environment in a way where like you can find him, but
you can sneak up on him. It's a bitch and a half to do, but you can, and then he's super surprised by it as well.
When I was a wee lad fighting him for the first time, I was trying to find him with the directional mic as he was moving between 2 points, and he managed to sneak right up on me and be about like 3 feet away from me. While I was like looking around for him, I stood up and he just stood up out of the grass, standing right next to me, and shot me. It gave me a goddamn heart attack.
That's horrifying. I feel like he's the character that you expect the least to surprise you, like. Because he doesn't move very fast. I mean, he kind of does.
Yeah, and
Candyman also great movies. I haven't seen that one. Candyman. It involves bees. Are you familiar with Candyman, the movie? I've never heard of it.
It sounds familiar.
The chat's going off about bees now.
I'm an uncultured swine.
Same.
So there's a lot of movies that I have not seen.
I liked the Sorrow wasn't interesting, if you could call that a boss fight, which if you didn't kill anyone, not really even a boss fight at all.
Yeah, and like you don't even have to complete it. Like completing it gets you the camo. But yeah, you can just die right away and revive.
Spirit camo. What does that do? What's different about that one? Or is it just blue?
The spirit camo is actually one of the more useful ones in the entire game. You can move at max speed and not lose or not make any noise, like footprints or footsteps rather.
Okay.
And when you choke people, it restores your stamina.
Okay. That's actually tremendously
I
useful.
don't think I'm supposed to have the bees on me. When
Yeah,
I'm in the water.
this shouldn't happen. Okay, cool. It figured it out.
That was weird.
That was weird. I like how he doesn't bother to throw the grenade. He just has his fucking bees carry it to you. Not an effective means of grenade transport. Okay, he threw that. Oh, that's the wasp. It's the bullet wasps.
This is probably my least favorite out of all the bosses. I love his character. I don't like the boss fight very much.
It's not particularly compelling. No.
My least favorite one, like, personally for me to do, the one that I have the most trouble with by far, is the Fury. Oh god, I almost
Oh
drowned right
yeah.
there. The Fury will take a lot of my time in this playthrough.
He sucks. I remember I can relate the most to him because I am also a little furious guy, but yeah, no, I remember that it takes a lot of time.
I mean, you can kill him really fast. It's
Does
just
it?
he
Maybe I
puts
just don't know anything.
so much goddamn fire everywhere. Like, it's
Environmental hazard. It's
terrible.
Oh,
Like, I die to it every fucking time.
Yeah, he's also got that charge attack where he's just like, I'm gonna be across the map in an instant, and there's gonna be a shit ton of fire behind me.
Yeah, if he sees you before you see him,
It's not
you
great.
can't fucking shoot down his flamethrower.
But we've got a commenter, Onihag, says, if I had my own army of bees, I'd make them throw grenades too, to be honest. Fair. I'd have them get me shit, though. I'd have them bring me things.
I mean, that's what it looks like. They, like, bring him the grenade and just use it.
Right, and he summons a Tommy gun out of bees.
Yeah.
Tommy gun! Ugh. This takes me back. I played this right before MGS4 came out because I wanted to know what happened. Completely not related to MGS4 at all. You don't have to play this to get it. A little bit, it helps, but...
Yeah, I mean, there are some secret reveals that do happen that it would help to know.
I guess Ava's in 4.
Yeah, there's a lot of characters, like, from every game, really, that just come together in huge fan servicing.
Yeah. I guess it definitely helped, but it's not completely necessary. They do spend a lot of time talking about Boss and Zero and the Patriots at the end of your least favorite chapter, Chapter 3, where you're just walking around that castle, that mansion, and you're up with Eva. Ooh, it's 9:59, by the way.
Ooh, time for a
so
prize draw.
We're coming up on a prize wheel spinaroo. Oof. Are you gonna eat that squirrel? Would you like me to unbox you, or you want to stay boxed?
Let's just unbox for the sake of not removing anyone from the prize wheel. Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
He was under the box. It wasn't a trick. He's not a ventriloquist.
So we're raffling off one of our Outer Heaven laser etched wood pens. Sorry, that's probably pretty loud now that I'm out of the box. And we're giving that shit away to Ninja925. Ninja925, you win a fucking laser etched hat pin.
Put that on your denim vest. I really do. It'll be great on there. Unboxing
Crate.
Chaifu says, I love unboxing videos. Smooth Crate. We'll
Crate.
start a service. We'll send you out every box. It's
Do
me, again, just like last month. You ready to be boxed?
Yeah, donate $100 and I'll mail myself to you in the box. Alright.
You're good?
Yeah.
Okay. He has been reboxed. And Onihag, the Tommy gun just fires bullets, pretty sure. Not bees.
No, he himself fires bees.
Yeah, he shoots bees. What is with his? He just throws them at you, or he
He
throws
like
like
spits
pheromones
them at you.
Oh yeah, because he's got bees in his mouth. Yeah, he just goes like and spits out some bees.
I wonder what tastes better, the crab or the alligator?
Squirtbox Warrior is opposed to you mailing yourself to people in the
I'll do
box. It's for charity, Squirtbox.
Okay, it's 2 foods.
Is that so? That's 2 foods. 2 foods. Keeping track of those. Yeah, that's just regular old bullets. Not that those aren't any less or more dangerous than bees. I didn't know you could throw grenades from being in the water. That's good. Get tranked, you cock.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Oh, dear. Oh, he shot you a little bit there, I heard. Oh, no.
Ow. Okay, yeah, that's probably not good.
He's got a sliver. I forgot that there's other rocks you can hide on. It's been eons since I played that. It shows.
Come on, boy.
Okay, those are the pheromones. The bullet bees coming after you now.
No, these are just the regular bees.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, once he gets to half health, he starts
That's
coming
when
out
the
bullet
badass bees come out, and those ones you have to deal with in the heal menu. Those ones are a pain in the ass. That guy, I've tasted some pretty significant pain at this point.
Yeah, it's a lot of bees. One bee is a lot of pain.
Yeah.
Too much pain for one man to handle.
I haven't stung by a bee in many years. I'm proud of that, actually.
Lifetime achievement.
I'll submit my name to the Academy. Lifetime Achievement Award. I haven't been stung by a bee in years, guys. It's pretty... I'm impressed. I would like an Oscar. Fighting. I like the other fun thing I just remembered our conversation about the cobras. I love his little bee dance. Is it the little his little conductor thing that he does, or are you talking about like his little step? Also, the end you can kill him in his wheelchair while he's just hanging out with a sniper rifle when he's like on the dock. If you remember, like after the swamp area, he's just kind of hanging out there for a second, and someone wheels him back into a shed, and you can just snipe him. And then you fight a lot of Ocelot's elite guys in the area.
Yeah, not only that, you can if you leave the game saved and like you don't come back to the fight for I think 2 weeks,
I was
you
just
come
gonna
back
say
and
it.
he's dead.
I thought it was you had to like leave it paused or something and walk away, or just
No,
like
you just
hide in a bush.
you save the game and then either just come back incidentally after 2 weeks, or you just set the clock forward like a long girl.
I would love to. I wish I could have seen the face of the person who found that out by accident. Like, oh yeah, I'm right about to fight this this old guy in a wheelchair. He's gonna snipe at me. You just load the game and he's dead.
Yeah.
You're like, Oh well, if you like his bee dance, get ready for this. I think he was dancing a little bit.
I'm dancing with bees in my eyes.
There he goes. Now he's spinning
Give
out.
up for a moment as the bullet bees fly.
One of your claptraps like, ooh, look at me, I'm dancing. Did Borderlands 3 get announced at E3 this year? I feel like it didn't.
It did.
Expecting it to. Huh. Is there a game called in the near future that they might announce that?
Maybe. Oh, fuck.
Ooh, oh man,
He wrecked me.
that got you good. Right in the ass too. I love this game so much. It's so over the top. Serious. No, this MGS3 is one of the. I feel like one of the more over the top ones. The original Metal Gear Solid, before the over the top Twin Snakes remake, I thought was pretty serious. It didn't have a whole lot of ridiculous stuff happening. The 4 wasn't that ridiculous. Did anything ridiculous happen?
4 was ridiculous in its own way.
How do you mean?
I mean, it's just so much shit going on, and like they're trying to make sense of the entire plot line.
I guess Vamp was pretty ridiculous in 4. Forgot about him.
The Mount Rushmore on the side of the ship is a little ridiculous.
The geckos are ridiculous with their weird cow noises, and they would like shit coolant on just every now and then.
As much as I love it and like everything about riding,
Mm-hmm.
unpopular opinion.
I thought
He
was
stops
good
a
in 4.
gigantic fucking boat with his bare hands.
Mm-hmm. I think he also puts the sword on his feet for the first time in that one. And does
Yep.
his breakdancing thing. He's like, I'm gonna slit your throat with my foot, with the sword on my foot, because I can, with my ninja toad heel boots. Because, you know, etc. What more reason do you need? I stand corrected. Metal Gear Solid 4, now that I'm being reminded of all of its ridiculousness, is crazy over the top. They all are, really. Huh. It was pretty ridiculous, too.
5, I feel like they reeled it back a little bit, but
A little bit, but there was a lot of... I mean, Quiet was ridiculous in her own reasons.
yeah.
It's,
They did the whole thing where they said, "Oh, you're gonna feel bad about sexualizing her once you find out like why she is the way she is," and it's like, no, you just
that was fan service.
you should feel
1000%.
bad.
Because at the end had the same, like, photosynthetic
Yeah.
abilities, and he was completely clothed, save for his little noggin, all the time, head to toe. So there, if, oh god, imagine the end in like a thong and tights and in a military harness.
I'm always
That's it.
imagining that.
When his little old man like Daisy Duke. I have no idea what that's called. The key top in front. I'm sure someone's done it. I did see a crossplay. I think is it like a gender bent cosplay?
Crossplay.
Yeah, it was a guy dressed up as Quiet, and he had like a little tank top, like barely covering his chest,
Yeah.
and he's wearing little tights and a speedo.
Yeah.
I'm tempted, but I'm not confident enough.
I've seen a handful of those.
Because I've got that like Vietnam era harness with like pouch belt thing. So that's really 50% of that cosplay by itself. All I need is like tights, some combat boots, and a speedo. So yeah, I don't really need that much of that cosplay.
Yeah, it's pretty cheap one.
Yeah, I mean it's the cost really comes from your dignity and not your wallet.
And like maybe a prop gun.
Oh yeah, because she got her big old shape right. John. What are the more cons? It's been a long time. I haven't been a fan of Psycho's cosplay from Borderlands that I've got like already got the mask, I've got the pants, I've been like painted a little revolver sport gun and green and orange, like a Molly one, like one of the elemental gun. I never went. Oh. Rock cap for show at this point? You're just trying to intimidate those bees?
Yeah.
The natural enemy of the bee.
It'll protect my face. Everything but my face.
Inactive Pixel says the pain is one of his favorite Cobras. Bosses.
Pain is like probably my favorite aesthetically, but I just don't like the fight.
Hmm. The fear was pretty interesting. Not a huge pain in the ass.
Fear is pretty simple if you know like a way to fight him
I
super
don't.
easily.
I don't though. So it's a pain in the ass for me. For a skilled
Well,
player like yourself, it's probably a breeze.
We'll get to him pretty soon. There's a strategy that I usually don't use just because it happens so instantly and it doesn't always work.